Hello and welcome to my GT3 race on Bahrain Outer Circuit in the AMG GT3. For my setup, it's a fixed setup series. I only changed the brake bias to 47-53, so 47 front, 53 to the rear wheels. And in the qualifying I already got the pole position. Now at the start I always press the brakes and I basically keep pushing the brakes, as you can see on the bottom right, to warm up my brakes for T1. It's the most efficient way just to do it like this. And yeah, I got, like I said, pole position, and it will be a pretty nice race from my point of view anyway. I got a pretty okay start. I was irritated why the Aston Martin pulled like crazy there, and then I looked at the top left after this corner combination. I was also lucky that the BMW just didn't put me there, to be honest. After this I looked to the top left and saw he only started with 27% of energy, which means he couldn't possibly finish the race without doing a pit stop. So I was like, okay, I don't have to fight, I just have to drive my own race. And I did it, and I just did this. At the first 2 laps you have to really be first 5 to 6 laps you have to be a bit more reserved with the AMG, because as long as your tires aren't warm, your rear end is it likes to dance, let's just say it like this. Anyway, he was pulling ahead of me, and I was like, yeah, anyway, if I just do my race and drive clean, I will basically win, because he had to do a pit stop, like I said. There's already coming one out of the pit lane, and yeah. But still he couldn't pull away from me, despite having the weight advantage. In the race I'm always braking a bit earlier than I normally do in qualifying, just to be safe. I don't have to push. I saw the times in the qualifying. I just can drive safely and I will have no problem. There you guys saw a big problem. He went too far to the right side and was while accelerating, by cutting the right corner, and he lost his rear end. This completely basically killed his chances for achieving anything in this race. So now I only had the Ferrari behind me, who was in qualifying, I think, 0.6 seconds slower than me. And I was already pulling ahead of him. Do the standings work? No. But like you can see, you need to like a proper replay mode in this game. Doing it like having to get the external program for you to be able to use it is insane. Anyway, I was only focused on really driving without making any mistakes, but here and there you will see that my rear end, because tires are just not warm enough, start to want to dance with me. It's just because the weight distribution is really far at the front. He was like, fuck, he's close, he will be able to attack me. But he also fucked up the exit on the last corner, so basically I just got lucky. that he didn't get a clean exit of the last turn and could use my god damn it slipstream to basically overtake me. And I thought that his second sector here, he is incredibly slower than me, so I was like, okay, I can go a bit easier here just to be more safe and still be faster. And it helped me because I got the run up to this straight pretty good. So the distance to the Ferrari kept growing. The V8 engine of the AMG just sounds so incredible. Anyway, now on the next lap. Which is lap 5. That the normal overlay isn't properly working in this game is a bit annoying. There you see. I don't know if you guys want to see the track map or not. Please let me know in the comments. Or if you also want to see the bar. Here he basically was right behind me. I just stayed calm and drove my normal race basically. Before the left corner just now, it's really important to have the car straight. If you have the slightest angle on the car, you will spin, you will lose the rear. It's so incredibly twitchy down there. Anyway, now lap 6. And he just isn't able to properly close the gap. Sometimes he gets closer to me and then he will lose a lot of time again because he also makes a mistake. This time I got through here clean without my rear end wanting to kill me. And yeah, the most important part in racing when you are athlete is just focus on yourself. Try to ignore the rear view mirror as much as you can. Just think you are alone on the track and you just do hot laps. That's the best advice I can give you and what I think most of the time, to get in the mental state to not be the chased one. Also, some people that I know say it's good if you... There I got out a bit too far, and my rear end wanted. At this point I think he was 1 second behind me still, and he also got closer here on the straight. Anyway, important. Some people also say they are way faster and more secure if they, even when they are leading, put themselves in the position of a chaser, so they imagine the car driving in front of them and they try to catch them. I am more secure and safer while driving when I just think myself I do hot laps and just drive alone on this track. No one and yeah, for me it works this way. For a friend of mine it works is better, like I said, chasing someone, and others that I know drive better when they know they are chased. So yeah, everyone has their own. You just have to, I would say, try, but I don't know how to properly explain how you can find out which personality or which style fits you best. And I really hate the last corner. The AMG just wants to not turn at all in this. And now I was like, what the fuck? I watched Maybe I watched the qualifying for Baku F1 25 there, and was like, and there was Piastri's crash and I was like, what the fuck happened? Red flag again? And yeah, anyway, I was in the voice call with a friend while also watching the qualifying on the second screen that I have on my rig. And now you will see I make a few more mistakes here and there because I saw that I'm like, what was it? 7 seconds ahead of P2 now? Because the person that was P2 before spun and he was just gone. I couldn't even see him on the standings anymore. The next one wasn't the Ferrari anymore, or even the Aston Martin that was P2 after qualifying. There were only BMWs and the Lexus in the standings as far as I know. And I was like, okay, now I can really go easy on. But still I did lap 9 or lap 10, I did the fastest lap in the race with a 114.5 or 6. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, here also I was watching the qualifying stream because that was the replay of the crash. And of Piastri's crash, and I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, I will do a lot more mistakes now. Well, mistakes, yeah. Where I lose time, not throw the car away at least. And it was just so much shit happening in the qualifying. I can only tell you guys, don't watch for Formula F1 city race qualifying while doing racing. So many red flags, so much chaos, and looking at it. Yeah, I really don't have much to talk now because at this point it's becoming an incredible boring race for me. I have incredible amount of time to the rear. I'm P1, so no one's in front of me. I'm just doing my laps. I even start to brake a bit earlier because I just want to be safe. Like you can see here, I brake way too early normally for P1. You will start to brake when the curbs start on the left side. But I just start to brake earlier. I have so much time that I can go for the safe route and don't need to push or do anything. The only way for me at this point to lose the first position is to throw my car away. And hey, look what happens. I almost throw my car away. I wasn't completely straight at this corner and just, yeah, the car just gets unstable if you then brake. But because I used the 47-53 brake bias, so 53 rear, so more braking on the rear than on the front, I didn't lose the car completely there. It just got unstable, but I was able to catch it. If I would have used the default, what's it like, 50.5 to 49.5 or something like this, I would have lost the car. I completely would have lost the car there. That's why I can only recommend put your brake bias more to the rear on this outer circuit layout of Bahrain than to the front. And here I was watching again stream of the qualifying. It's just, yeah. But you will see next round, next lap, you see the car at front already. Because I didn't see it at this point. I was just focused on my braking points, not looking so far ahead. Now after this bump, now I see him and I was like, what the fuck, I'm already lapping a car. And I was like, okay, how do I get this on without crashing? Because you see, he is incredibly slow. you can already see how much I'm catching up. And after the first 2 corners, now you will see how close I'm to this Porsche. Look at how much the distance was shortened in just these 2 corners. It's incredible how slow he was. And I fucked up this corner. Anyway. At the end of this lap, I should be right behind this guy already. But I can understand the Porsche is already pretty nimble on the rear end, to say it friendly. Then in fixed setup on this track, it probably just wants to kill you. Especially the sector 2, where every car gets unstable, and the Porsche will, if you just have a slight mistake, you are dead. And now I'm right behind this guy his lap. And you have to remember, this is already P12. In the split are 22 cars. He was the last place from all the people that are driving. Here I just went slower to not cause an accident. I have enough time to the people behind me. I can do say, okay, I got a bit, how should I say it, annoyed because he was really slow. Then as he lost the rear end on this corner, like I said, he will probably, I don't know if he had damage or anything. A moment, let me quickly watch. Yeah, no, his car was perfectly fine, but he had cold tires. But yeah, I got a bit annoyed there because yes, I have a lot of time to the person behind me, but I don't want to have to shorten the safety net more than I have to. And the moment I saw how he slipped there, I knew he will be a lot slower and I will have the space on the right. So I was able to quickly pass him there. Now you can see P2 is stuck behind this guy. But probably he will have passed him now. Oh? A moment, let me... Now he's passing him, yeah. Okay. Holy shit! Wait a moment. Wait a moment. He braked pretty normal. The Porsche just didn't brake at all. What the fuck? Anyway. And with this, I have even more time behind. I didn't even know. I didn't notice that the person that was P2 at this point was like got killed. I was like, oh, I have a lot of time behind. I was just thinking, oh, did he get stuck so hard behind this Porsche? Yeah, but no, the Porsche killed him. What the fuck? Yeah, races in Bronx, I was like split 10 from 19 in this race, so pretty much in the middle in the Bronx race, and holy shit, do the people just kill each other here. But anyway, I just, here I saw I have even more time behind. It was like 18 seconds to the person behind or something. I don't know exactly. But I was like, okay, 4 laps to go, 3 laps to go, 18 seconds. Insane. And yeah. For me, it was really a boring race. You can't say it otherwise. But hey. Better, if you drive the race, better boring than anything else. If you watch, You want action. Let's be honest. When you watch the race, you want all 22 people that are driving in the same half a second, if possible, per lap, to have the most action as you can. But if you're driving yourself, you just want to have a boring race where you can just drive. So anyway, I kept on driving my laps and it won't happen anything at all anymore. So I can just do fast forward. To be honest, it won't happen anything. Probably only thing that happens is that I fuck up my corners, and yeah, I just do my laps, and there was the finish. Now for the results. One moment. It's so annoying how they made it. Yeah, I finished first. I had, because I reduced my speed a lot just to do safe laps, I finished 7 seconds ahead of this guy. They don't, from the laps done, here this guy should be the one that killed the person. And yeah, because it didn't really happen anything except one contact. When did I have a contact? Anyway, one invalid. Then the guy, the BMW, probably slightly touched me. One invalid lap with slightly contact, and I got 40% here and 9.3%. I mean, I beat everyone, and 9.3% is could be a bit more in my opinion. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a nice weekend or day or night, and see you when I stream live. Bye.